We looking kind of sweaty. This glitter kind of makes me look sweaty. Whatever, we're already here. Hey guys, I'm Sabrina, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 favorite Korean dramas. I haven't watched one since 2016, 2017, around that time. I just kind of grew out of watching them. I don't know how you really grow out of them, but I don't know, I just lost interest in watching them. I used to watch them like religiously. It was a lot. I don't know how I did it, but I did. Anyways, let's just get onto this list. I only have 5, even though I've watched a lot, because these 5 are like the most memorable, and honestly, all the other Korean dramas that I watch are subpar to these 5. These 5 are just gems. I do have an honorable mention though, and that one is Reply 1988. I really liked it. I love the family aspect of it, and I could just really relate to all of the characters, most of the characters. But because this show, if you don't know, Korean dramas, sometimes they're recorded, and so they'll record everything and then the episodes would just run, but then sometimes they're shot and aired like at the same time. Yeah, as it's like being aired. I don't know if that makes sense. And Reply 1988 was one of those dramas where it was shot and aired at the same time. Everyone really loved this drama. It created a lot of hype. And so the creators are like, you know what, like tell us like your thoughts, like what you guys want. And they wanted the couple that I did not want to end up together. And so that's why it's an honorable mention. I really loved it, but I just didn't like who Toksun ended up with, and that will forever make me mad. But I think the actors in real life, Hidi and I don't know his real name, but Jungwon from the drama, yeah, I think they're dating still in real life, so I guess that's a win for us. But I wanted canon Jungwon and Toksun to be together. We're cool though. Whatever. Number 5 for my favorite Korean drama is Weightlifting Fairy Kim Bok-joo, and this is just such a special Korean drama because I think it's like one of the first Korean dramas to really subvert the tropes that are usually in Korean dramas. I remember so vividly the scene where the car is driving around the corner and then there's like a puddle of rain, and then you would think that Junhyung would move himself to cover Bokju, but then he didn't. He used Bokju to cover him, and I just love that. It's so funny, and that's what I really love about this drama. It is so funny, and at the same time, it's also very heartwarming because it's about these 2 characters who are in college pursuing their sport of choice and something that they love very dearly, but then halfway through the drama, they kind of lose motivation and passion for it. And being someone who does a sport, I totally relate to it, where you're just not passionate about the sport you've been doing your whole entire life, and it's a very jarring thing that can happen to a person because you've had this one thing that you've loved, but then now you're just like, but I don't really love it anymore, but I've like gone too far to turn away from it. And that's what I really love. Not to mention, I do love Junhyung and Bokju's relationship. It's so cute, and it's like the kind of enemies to friends to lovers trope, and it's so good. I love it so much. Number 4 is Angry Mom, and I don't think this one gained a lot of traction, but I really loved it. There's a great mother and daughter relationship that happens. It focuses on bullying and the Korean school systems. It's really interesting because you wouldn't think that it would be that deep into like the Korean system and how like kind of fucked up it is, but it is, and it's so scary. I just remember, I think it was episode 14, the tragedy that happened made me cry so much. It's such a dark and gritty and heartwarming, heart-wrenching drama that deserved more hype, because we had this badass mom who's willing to do anything for her daughter, because her daughter's getting bullied. Honestly, these bullies are so fucking ruthless, and it's scary that this actually happens. This drama isn't very romance heavy. There's like little romances here and there. It's mostly between the high schoolers. There's this weird one with like the mom and like a student, but it doesn't go any further than like the high schooler pining for the mom, and the mom's like, whoa dude, you gotta stop. I think there's like a mob or something. I think like Baro's character, his like dad is like a part of the mob. I don't know, something like that. It's a lot of crazy shit, but it's a really, really good drama. Number 3 is probably an unpopular one amongst international viewers. But number 3 is Misaeng, or Incomplete Life. So this drama is very popular amongst the Korean audiences, more of like the older like people who work in like corporate settings, because I think they relate a lot to it. But also I feel like people who are very focused on work can also relate to this. This one also is not a romance heavy drama. I think there's like something that happens that's like romantic, but it's not explored any further. There's this really great student mentor relationship between Oh Sang-sik and Jang-gre. It is so pure and amazing. I really, really like it because Jang-gre is someone who didn't get their full education. I think he got his like GED, and then he got this job in corporate. And I think getting a job in a corporate setting in Korea is like a very prestigious thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, probably wrong. For Jang-gre, who only has his GED, to get this job is kind of like a miracle. And a lot of people give him shit from where he comes from, because he does come from a poor family, but he's also this, I think, used to be pro Go player. But I just love how his character relayed that information from the game into the work that he does. And there's this one line that has stuck to me to this day, and it's the line where Jang-gre says to Oh Sang-sik, quality over quantity. And I love that so much. I don't know, he's just such a pure character, and you just can't help but like sympathize with him and feel so great when he actually accomplishes something that people thought he would fuck up on. I don't know, it's a really good drama. Number 2 is Healer. This one is very, very popular. I love it. It has like the best slow burn romance ever. Our 2 main leads are so great, and the thing that I love about them and both their characters is that they can stand independently by themselves so strongly, you know? I feel like often in Korean dramas we have like this one really strong character who can stand independently on their own, but then we have this other character who's on the weaker side who needs that other person to kind of jumpstart their development or to add a little more spice to their character. But with this one, you got spice within both these characters. The romance that blossoms, it's so beautiful. I love it. Especially that scene where they infiltrate, I think it's like the police station. Beautiful teamwork, and it's so great. I love it. And there's a lot of skinship in this drama, which I love. A lot of intimacy. Yes, it's what we need. And then coming in at number 1, my favorite all-time favorite Korean drama, and that is Signal. I don't know if this is very popular amongst international viewers, but I know it was very popular amongst Korean audiences. This is a crime drama. I love like crime shows. I used to watch a lot of them when I was younger. I don't watch a lot now. I don't know why, but I should get back into them. They're really good. But this one is so good. This one also isn't romance heavy. I mean, it tries, but then it just kind of comes off weird, and then it never happens again. This drama follows real life Korean criminal cases, and it's so interesting how they take them and like kind of change it up for like this drama. It is so good. The first 2 episodes, they will capture you and keep you like intrigued and make you just want to watch the other episodes, because they do deal with different cases, but it's still like the same detectives working on it. It's so good. There's one, I think, episode that was one of my favorites, and it was the serial killer one where the dude would put shopping bags over the girls' heads. Very sinister, and I think it's like something that actually happened, but I just really loved it because I don't know, it was like the tense emotions and the anxiety that it gave you, it was like beyond out of your mind. And also it's like that like possibility of like what would have happened if this happened, you know? I don't know. And it's so chilling just to see how this serial killer works. And I don't know. It was like one of my favorites, but yeah. The end is an open ending, which I'm like not like a big fan of, but it left me crying so much. You've become attached to these characters, you care about them, and you just want the best for them. That is it for my top 5 favorite Korean dramas. Please let me know what your favorite Korean dramas are. I would really love to know. And let me know your thoughts on my top 5 favorite, or top 6 if you count Reply 1988. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.